here with one of the guests for tonight, Mrs. Unoaku Ekwegbalu, who made some comments about the issues at hand, and I would like us to get first-hand reaction from her about tonight. What would you say? What do you have to say about tonight?
Tonight is a very good show that could have come before now, because what I consider tonight is sort of a fire brigade approach to issues. And when you get fire brigade approach, most of the time you don't get effective results, because if this issue of dialogue to stakeholders had taken place 6 months before, then those stakeholders will be armed and get back to the grassroots to really say this is where we are going. So we had this result because the stakeholders might be those that were just there to say yes. They were afraid to say the truth. And you know, when leaders are not told the truth, sometimes they make mistakes.
So basically what you're saying is that this meeting that we're having today should have been had probably about 4 months ago or 6 months ago, before the fuel subsidy was removed, right?
It should have been 6 months ago and then continuous.
Okay.
It's not just something that should come because people started protesting.
Okay.
It should have been there before, so that you make your input, and then when you're talking about stakeholders is not just about traditional rulers or the workers or thereabout. There are now the grassroots, and it is those grassroots, civil society groups, we work with them so that when you are working with sensitized stakeholders, they'll be able to give you both sides of the coin, and you really know what you are doing. We need information, and it should be a continuity, not just something, it's not a hit and run thing. It should be continuous. Communication is very, very important. We now say the world is a global village. And if it's a global village, people see what is happening in other parts of the country. And again, the issue of accountability is something we have to take seriously. When we talk about corruption, the reaction was not just that the subsidy was removed, but what is, are we going to enrich those that are already rich further? So that's the fear of people. They said enough is enough. So that's actually why we have to think deep, because we remove subsidy of diesel. If people had seen the improvement, they could have even clamored and said remove the one of fuel, but they are just afraid of where is this money going to. If we have accountability, we are all in support. Remove it so that people will benefit. But it is those that will benefit that becomes the question. Okay. Who benefits? Is it the right people to benefit, or just those that is it lip service? Okay. They are paying the people benefiting.
Well, wonderful contribution, Mrs. Ekwegbalu. Thank you very much for coming on the Ify Show.
And thank you very much.
Thank you for all your contributions, and we appreciate you.
Thank you very much.